Okay, week 2 of Esper's Refit in PSS Boatyard in Satun, South Thailand. It's been another busy week and we've lost the masts, so let's go and take a closer look. So these are the two masts. We've got the mizzen and the main mast. We've laid them down here after the crane successfully manoeuvred them around the boatyard, and I was hoping we'd get the mizzen stripped in a day. It took 3, but let's have a quick look. So we've had some real troublesome fittings here, which one of the guys has had to knock the drill out. But overall, we've done a pretty good job. We've run mouses up and down the mast for the various cables, so we can rethread those. We're going to bin this. It's broken. The tricky bit was actually taking the furling system out. So if you look down here, you can see where the furling went in. And it was tricky because we didn't know how to do it. We had no instructions, but we did it in the end. Let's have a look down here. The main, we've labelled up, we've put labels on the various bits of cable, and that's going to be ready for Monday after our day off tomorrow. So here's Esper without her masts, and just before we go up and have a look and see what's going on deck, quick inspection of the hull. Our Burmese grinder, Lek, who's employed by the boatyard, has been grinding away at the gel coat, so we've lost all the gel coat on the starboard side now. You can see there the patches, that's the osmosis. Some quite bad at the rear of the boat. This was temporarily repaired, the rudder, when we're in the Maldives, and these are the old patches that were ground out, and you can see again the little bits of osmosis there. Bit windy up here, I'm afraid. So the lads have continued to remove the deck fittings, and as you can see, the Dorade vent here has been removed. We're actually thinking of getting rid of that because we never use it, and it will help give us a flatter profile to the front of the boat, which allows us to store more things like dinghies and so on. The boys are almost ready to start removing the teak decking, but we've still got the guardrail to come off and the bow roller at the front. But this is Esper without her hull. Excuse me. This is Esper without her masts. There's the main mast there, and what should be the mizzen at the back. So I mentioned that the mast removal was pretty successful. It pretty much went without a hitch, I have to say, and it was done in 2 hours, so 2 masts in 2 hours. And we've had a few minor issues. The rim around here that goes outside the mast base we had to remove, and unfortunately some of the bolts are inside here, so we had to remove some of the cabinet work from behind. But as you can see, we're kind of getting used to cabinet work being destroyed in order to get to important deck fittings. The other thing that we've been doing this week is having a chat about the engine, and we just want an overhaul, general service. And so we've had an engineer in who's taken the flexible coupling out. We'll be taking the shaft out to replace the cutlass bearing, and we're going to get someone to come in and start cleaning the engine up. We'll paint her up, and we will put back the various bits and pieces once they've all been cleaned and painted. Now I've just noticed, I hadn't spotted this here, the heat exchanger there doesn't seem to be in too bad nick actually. It's when we last took that off, about 9 of those bores were calcified, so that's looking quite good. We've also had the electrician in as well, so we've discussed with the electrician what we're going to do here. One of the things both Liz and I have agreed to do is to lose this window. We're actually going to glass fibre this because it's by the chart table. We never ever open the curtain, and this will also free up lots more space for the various electronics, and allow us to put in cupboards and drawers and so on for extra peripherals. So that's pretty much it really. We're still removing deck fittings, and it's taken a little bit longer than planned because we thought we would have 3 people, but we actually only have 2, but they're doing a great job. And with the removal of the masts, the beginning of the engineering work on the engine and discussions with the electrician, it's been another good week. So all in all, we're pretty happy with the progress so far.